I wanted to share a couple of stories that are, you'll see there's a common thread between these two. Both of these coming from Washington County, Arkansas. And so, I pulled this from the Daily Beast and the local NBC station down there, KNWA. This first story, this happened back in September. On September 17th, 2022, a 53-year-old man named Doug Ramsey was arrested in Fayetteville, Arkansas after a road rage altercation in a parking lot near Razorback Stadium after a college football game. So that weekend, Arkansas barely snipped out a victory against Missouri State. Ramsey was attempting to leave the parking structure when a Subaru inched its way out in front of him, and it made contact with the front passenger side tire of his Bronco. And Ramsey got out of the car and immediately punched out the back window of the Subaru, which, this guy's the Incredible Hulk, I guess. And the driver told police that he then got out of his car, which you're like, dude, if somebody punches out your back window, don't get out of the vehicle. What are you, a fucking idiot? Like,
he probably has something else to talk about.
Yeah, there's something to just go. Just get jumping.
Subaru. He's trying to win him over. He's like, let's talk about this.
No, I'm sure this is going to end well if I get out of this car. And
he's trying to tap on the window. He doesn't know it was on strength, but he wanted to bring.
I
can't go anywhere. They're in a parking garage.
I mean,
and he's
still,
trying to inch his way. They're in a packed parking garage, all trying to leave. There's no way he can just leave.
Right, he can't leave, but he does have a nearly impenenetrable metal shield around him that he could lock.
It's glass, and he already broke it.
I mean, the hardest window on the car.
At that point, you're better off trying to fight the guy.
I think at that point he could crawl in there and.
Well, that's what happened. He got out of the car. At that point, Ramsey threatened to kill him very loudly. He then pulled the victim, quote, in close and started punching his body. Ramsey then bit the owner's nose, ripping the flesh off the tip.
Oh my God.
He Tysoned him.
He bit his he didn't Tyson him. He fucking penguined him.
Oh wait, Tyson he did.
Tyson bit his ear.
Yeah,
the penguin, still could be worse. Your nose could be gushing blood.
Someone got their nose bit off though. Who was that? Famously.
I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I also think it's the penguin.
It's the penguin. Yeah.
Okay.
So when the responding officer arrived, he said that he found, quote, 2 males with bloody faces, as one might expect. The November 3rd felony information filing states that the victim suffered, quote, protracted disfigurement from the incident.
Wow.
Nice. So, nice. Nice. Also, you might be thinking of Chris Farley in Dirty Work.
The Saigon whore that bit my nose off.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's 2 famous nose bitings in film, and that's them.
You bastard! Shout out R.I.P. Norm Macdonald and Chris Farley.
The attempted cannibalism is extra funny because at the time of the incident, Ramsey was the chief operating officer of Beyond Meat.
What?
Whoa, okay. I didn't see that one coming.
That's what happens, vegans.
Yeah.
He didn't have proper protein to protect himself.
Well, it does raise an interesting question. Is human flesh vegan?
No.
It's not animal flesh, right?
It's flesh, though.
I mean, I guess.
I feel like it qualifies.
I suppose.
Humans are animals.
I suppose.
If a cow, we're mammals, right? So do we eat other mammals? I think that if cannibalism is definitely, it's got a lot of sodium, that's for sure.
So he was arrested on charges of making terroristic threats and third-degree battery. So 3 days later, Beyond Meat announced that Doug Ramsey had been suspended effective immediately and that another executive would be taking over his duties. Ramsey officially left the company last month. Last month, the Beyond Meat company also fired about 200 people because its stock price is down 86% from this time last year. So this is like already a sinking ship, and now this guy's eating faces.
Yeah.
So
they're like, you couldn't have fought a zucchini? Like, that's so upsetting.
So you might be wondering what a trendy plant-based food executive was doing in Arkansas in the first place. Well, Ramsey joined Beyond Meat in December. Before that, he had spent 3 decades at Tyson Foods.
Oh my God.
And I just looked up, like, what did he do for Tyson Foods? So he started working there in 1992. His title at one point was literally the president of poultry.
So basically telling everyone that's had Beyond Meat, you've probably had regular meat.
I mean, the power behind the throne has ulterior motives.
Yeah.
Before that, in 2011, was named general manager of value. And then in 2014,
He sounds like social media consultant.
no,
Sounds like
no,
nebulous title.
no, this sounds like casino. You know, he's like the
Yeah, I'm in construction.
Yeah, no,
I'm a union delegate.
I'm the food and beverage manager now. You know?
I'm a union delegate.
He's the Ace Rothstein of chicken. And in 2014, he was named, quote, the senior vice president of Big Birds and Fowl.
What?
This is a long way around just calling himself the chicken king.
I
know.
Jesus. Honestly, like, would you put that on a business card and be like,
I'm the Big Birds guy. Hey, you looking for
Sesame Street, move over. I got it.
You looking for ostriches? I got you. Penguins, flightless birds.
My business is Boyd's. Okay.
Boyd's. I'm the emperor of wingies. What? Do you have your valet ticket, sir?
I'm the emperor of Boyd's.
You can't talk to me like that.
I'll give you the Boyd free. Right? Why he has a New Jersey accent? The New Jersey accent pops up again.
I mean, he's from Arkansas, but it is way funnier. In
Always funnier.
In 2019, he was named Tyson's, quote, president of global McDonald's business.
What? Global McDonald's?
So
business?
Tyson
pumping
makes
out the McChicken.
Right, they make the chicken nuggets and the McChicken. So he's in charge of McDonald's
What?
business, which
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah. He is also on the company's executive safety council, which is fun because he ate a guy's face.
Yeah.
And
For hitting his tire.
Yeah. And he also sat on the board of directors for the National Chicken Council,
Wow.
which why am I not on that?
Yeah. Is that fucking real? And how do we vote for it?
I know.
I didn't see that on the election.
I deserve to be on the National Chicken Council. I'm just saying. I've eaten enough of it. I know what it
I've
is.
eaten enough of it.
you bastards. Put me at the head of the table.
I love
Who
when
can
people
claim to
say
be
that.
an expert? Yeah, it's like I've had so much chicken in my life. Like everyone has. If you eat meat, then everyone has.
When I come, I squawk. Like,
Yeah. Straight honey mustard. That's that guy eating a face.
Wow.
And again, that's Fayetteville, Arkansas. So
wasn't even on bath salts.
I know. Yeah,
That's
he's
crazy.
just drunk after a college football game.
Gotta say,
sense.
me and friend of the podcast, Narado Moore, we did comedy one time in Fayetteville.
Oh, sure.
Lovely city.
Shout out
Lovely
to
city.
Steph Bright, hilarious comic from
Oh,
Fayetteville.
yeah.
Well, this is also another story from Fayetteville, and you will see a through line here in just a moment. So this is from this week. So last Saturday, the Arkansas Razorbacks, after beating the shit out of my team the previous weekend, lost in a stunning defeat to Liberty University, which crazy. I didn't even know they had a football team, but apparently they're pretty good.
I thought that was like a for-profit
It
college.
is, yeah. It's Jerry Falwell Jr.'s school,
wow.
yeah.
Traffic college.
So, following the game, a female college student returned to her home in the 400 block of North Mock Avenue around 2 a.m. Sunday morning to find the front door open and 32-year-old Tyson Chicken Chief Financial Officer John R. Tyson, drunk as fuck and passed out in her bed.
Jesus.
So, a different Tyson Chicken guy.
The fuck?
College football is ruining Tyson Chicken. It is just taking people out left and right.
Those motherfuckers like to party.
They again, much to your point about Southern Ohio, there's nothing to do there
Yeah, exactly.
except
No
beer
wonder
bongs.
they don't know what's in the chicken. They're fucking drunk making it the whole time. I'll throw speaking. I don't care.
The responding officer found Tyson's clothes on the floor and identified him by an ID in his wallet. The officer woke Tyson up and he sat up in bed but did not verbally respond. After he briefly sat up, he then lay back down and tried to go to sleep. I'm like, I know that move.
Who'd have thunk all these big chicken magnates are monsters? Who'd have thunk it?
The officer stated that an odor of intoxicants was coming from his breath and body. And I'm like, did the cops smell
What a
him?
descriptive
What do
cop.
you-
Yeah.
well, yeah.
There's an odor of intoxicants.
Hold on, this guy is
That sounds fancy.
I found it alluring.
Jack Daniels number 5.
Yeah, what is he? Because he could have just said alcohol.
Yeah.
No, he
Good idea.
says
Smell like pills.
the odor.
Smelled like a vast array of intoxicants.
intoxicants.
Sounds like a mixture between beer and him eating chicken. It's just the toxins from the chicken.
He sounds like a fucking bathroom. He sounds like a fucking bathroom.
He smelled of grease and Grandpa's old musk.
He had a roguish way about him.
They say his movements were sluggish and uncoordinated. After it was determined that Tyson was not known to the residents and had not been invited to stay at the home, he was arrested on charge of criminal trespass and public intoxication. He was booked into the Washington County Detention Center on a $415 bond.
Wow.
Which,
Well, what he did is, no harm, no foul.
yeah,
right?
but usually
FOWL.
Who hasn't fucking wandered
But
into a house that's not there, blackout drunk? He's just looking for a place to go to sleep. He had no bad intention.
Better that than the road. You know what I mean?
and the lady did
That's
it.
very true, Carter. He could be driving.
That's
He
true.
could be driving.
Yeah, the lady did it. The lady did admit that she left her door
I
unlocked.
was going to
Yeah, he
say,
didn't
like,
break-
whose fault is that?
It
She
was-
left her door unlocked?
Yeah.
It's 2022.
It's probably a nice neighborhood.
I don't give a
yeah.
shit.
But yeah, like the $415, I'm like, usually it's standard. It's $1,000 to get somebody out of the drunk tank because you pay the $100.
Well, you did say it's
to the-
Arkansas, though.
Yeah, not
so.
Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking-
That's like a millionaire's house right there.
I mean,
$450.
I don't know. It's $1,000 in Alabama. That's a lateral move statewise, if there ever was one.
Yeah, well, your main city in Alabama isn't called Little Rock, so I mean,
That's true.
it's embarrassing enough.
Tyson is a fourth-generation member of the Tyson family and the son of the company's chairman, John H. Tyson. He was named CFO in late September, CNBC reported.
Wow.
So going wild down there, the Tyson people.
Well,
How'd that story get eaten up in the news cycle?
Oh.
Tyson announced a new CEO.
Yeah,
to his credit, though, as a Tyson person, he did get the lowest cost crime that he could have. So
Yeah,
I guess as CFO,
Yeah,
he's making moves.
It's like that scene in Goodfellas where he's like, he gets arrested for the first time. It's like, what are you talking about? I'm proud of you.
yeah. They're like,
You
"Good
got your
job."
first hit and you took it like a man.
yeah. Yeah. I just found that figure incredibly low.
That's so low.
Yeah,
That's
it's
insane.
Low,
Yeah.
it's Arkansas.
I mean,
I think the getting out of the drunk tank probably costs like a quarter.
I'll tell you what, people here will hear that. It's like, it only costs that much to get out of the drunk tank?
I'm going to sleep in someone else's bed tonight.
I'm going to start a boot barn in Arkansas.
A DWI is probably like $5,000 to $10,000. So
Yeah.
In Arkansas, it's probably like $300.
yeah, that's true.
That's they just get away with it.
They
They're
probably
just like,
pull you over and like you're drinking, right?
the cops
you
also
better be
drunk.
drinking.
You got to mow my
Better be
lawn now.
drinking.
Yeah. You got to do
they're like,
chores.
how many beers have you had? They're like, 2. You're like, get out of the car. Shut this 12 pack and get back in and drive.
All right, you and Roger Clinton wash my cruiser and you'll be on your way.
But take your shirts off.
Did he live in the same neighborhood? Like, I assume he thought he was going into his own home.
So,
Yeah,
right?
that's interesting.
based on the fact that it's a college student that this happened to, I'm assuming this is somewhere near campus,
Oh.
and he's leaving the game
Yeah.
and just fucked up and just walked into somebody's random house. But no,
walked
the
through-
CEO of like Tyson does not live near campus.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
he just walked around so much that he's like, I have to be home by now. I gotta
Yeah. He lives in some ungodly McMansion by
he probably just
out of town.
he probably tried 10 doors before that.
Yeah,
This is a
sleepy.
good- This is a good place to go tonight.
Yeah. If he lives in a mansion, he saw an apartment complex. He goes, yeah, this looks about right. I'll just set on in here.
Yeah. I mean, apparently it was like a house. So, but
Good for
Well,
him.
you know.
still, yeah.
I mean,
But you're right. He probably did try every.
Now, fuck this guy. I hope he fries.
No, I do. Yeah, at 300.
I hope he's fried and he's served with a side of mashed potatoes
Hope he's fried at 350 degrees.
and cut into nuggets.
Yeah. Star shaped only.
And one like a dinosaur.
Dino nuggies.
Human dino nuggies.
that's probably what we are eating. I mean, people eat.
You know.
Human dino nuggies are people. It's like a Soylent Green thing.
Yeah. They're the bad people in Tyson that don't do well. We're like, put them in the grinder. And send them through.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I feel like that is that's a thing that happens where drunk guys wander into places that they don't know and fall
Yeah,
asleep.
Billy
But-
Joel.
Yeah, Billy. It happens to everyone on Long
Wandered-
Island.
but he just had a car on him at the
Yeah,
time.
that's true. Yeah, you're not a real Long Islander until Billy Joel stumbles into your house. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Only the good die young.
That would never happen to a woman because they never call the cops. They'd just be like, put her in the closet. We got one, boys. We got one.
Oh my god!
And how did you get into sex trafficking? Well, he's just stumbled into my house.
I was at my house brainstorming. I have a brainstorming shed.
We was down on our luck, and here comes his girl. I don't know why I'm adapting the same.
I know.
I wanted the same accent. I want it to be cool.
I just want there to be like a part of Fayetteville, Arkansas, like just one part of the town where everyone has like a thick like New Jersey, Long Island accent for no reason.
It's just me being lazy because it's the only accent I can do because I know how to do it all the time.
I mean, you've already won with Boyd's.
Boyd's.
Yeah, that's a good one. That was a good one.